Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello friends, welcome to Entri. Gear up as your SBI PO notification has been arrived, and it is a good news because we were kept telling you that you will soon see SBI PO. So why it is such a big news and such a good news? Because as you know that once SBI PO has arrived, it will be followed by SBI Clerk. So but the number of vacancies in SBI Clerk will be much more than SBI PO. All right. So the good news is that SBI PO hasn't changed any number of vacancies. It is similar to the previous year. All right. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss the quant strategy, which is my subject, and you know that I'm also taking live classes as well. So join me every Monday 9 p.m. all right, sharp. So just be there to get the best method of preparation. All right. So let's start this video with an important date note. As you know that I have already discussed the notification video with you, but let me remind you that your date is on New Year Eve. All right, New Year Eve. So you have to be prepared. All right, from New Year Eve, you will see your new year will also surrounds the SBI PO examination. Look at this: 31st of December, 2nd January, 4th January, 5th January 2021. So let's hope that your 2021 will bring some good news about your selection. All right. So that's the main thing. Now let's move on to the quant strategy. All right. Look at this. Look at the PO prelims examination pattern. As you know that it is similar to IBPS PO or clerical pattern, okay, except RRB. All right. So these are the things that you will be getting three subjects: English, reasoning, English quant and reasoning. Okay. Quant and reasoning will have 35 questions each, while English has 30 questions, and each of the section will be distributed with 20 minutes. Okay, so 20 minutes will be distributed to each of the section, but the main thing is that there is no such individual cutoff. All right, sectional cutoff, you can say that there is no such sectional cutoff or individual cutoff. So you need to be aware that you can either, but as we know that all the sections have been strictly prohibited to only 20 minutes maximum limit. Okay, that means you will have to attempt each section. And one thing is important, that your maths, or you can say a quant section, is the most important. Why most important? Because it gives you scoring opportunity. Okay, so the number of vacancies hasn't changed, and individual cutoff, or you can say sectional cutoff, has not been implicated on this examination. Okay, now strategy. What could be the strategy? Prioritize segment. Now as you know that you have only 1.5 month left to score. So prioritize segment. That means, as we know, we have seen time and work plays a huge role. Okay, but you know that quant section is divided in three sections. One is the simplification, second is the DI, and the third one is the arithmetic segment. I would prefer that I would prioritize DI and arithmetic. Why? Because I know that whenever I got the opportunity to solve the simplification, or you can say quadratic, I have brought quadratic equation, number series, and approximation, all of them in terms of simplification. Okay, I have included this to make it a big, so then it will look like a 10 to 15 number segment. Otherwise it won't be. So what I'm trying to say is that when you get the simplification pattern, you will easily solve all the questions within a fraction of time. But when you get DI in arithmetic, you might get stuck in a couple of questions, and that those couple of questions can those couple of questions can be very tricky. Okay, so just have to be patient, and just need to be patient to realize that these are the segments you need to prioritize. Okay, start preparation with the weak segment, whichever your weak segment is. Look, I have divided the quant syllabus in three parts. One is ratio segment, and second is percentage segment, and third is what, allegation segment. All right, allegation segment. Look, you need to learn these three methods to clear your examination. Okay, because your examination is an important one. All right, and you might not be able to get simplification pattern, so you need to prioritize your segment very efficiently, and these are arithmetic segment. All right, because you can get an arithmetic DI as well. Daily mock practice, you need to do a daily mock practice. Why? Because it's all about a habit. It's all about a habit, discipline, and rhythm. If you have these three things, you can clear any exam, especially banking one. All right, because banking syllabus is not as vast as compared to SSC or UPSC. Okay, so to crack a banking examination, you need to understand the practice of mock test. Okay, analyze every mock properly. Let's say that you have attempted one mock in the morning, then in the whole day, in the starting process, in the whole day, you will have to analyze. If you have analyzed it quickly, you can give another mock, then you can shift to 2 to 3 mock per day. Okay, you can switch 2 to 3 mock per day. Just take a necessary break as well. Analyze every mock. So because by analyzing every mock question, you will see that you will find a shortest method to solve a particular question by analyzing it. If you don't analyze, you might get stuck in the examination with a lengthy method. Prepare a progress chart. Yes, after analyzing, you will see that you are attempting more questions in the coming mock. Let's say that in the first week, okay, first week, you had attempted 50 questions overall. After constantly analyzing the test, you will 100% see that in the second week, you will be doing between 55 to 60. Okay, that's my promise. Monitor this and you will surely get a success. Prepare a progress chart. So then when you move when you reach around 65 to 70, you will see that you are not going increasing your attempts as frequently as you were doing in the past. So that means you have reached a saturation point, and then you will realize that you need something different. So try something different to overcome to attempt 2 to 3 questions more, because you will not be getting any 75 to 80 easily. All right, because these are the tough examination. All right, SBI, you know that SBI is the toughest examination among all the banking examinations. So what I'm trying to say is that you have to be patient, you have to be disciplined, you have to be in rhythm. Current affairs has to keep in mind. This is an extra. All right, current affairs, you need to prepare. You should keep preparing current affairs for half an hour daily, because as you know that in 29th, after giving the last exam on 5th January, your mains examination will be held in 29th of January. So there is no such time for mains examination. So what you can do is keep preparing for current affairs exam. In case you have cleared the prelims examination, you should directly start preparing. You should continuously start preparing for mains. Okay, now here comes the topic wise strategy. It is very important because you will get an understanding of how you are going to deal with such kind of topic. Look at this. When we get into the topic wise strategy, we will have a look at each of the topic. Let's say that we will start with the ratio. Ratio deals with age type of questions and partnership questions. Okay, so you might be getting 2 to 3 questions from this segment. All right, and it's an important segment. Why? Because every question will be solved on this what, on this concept. Why? Because if you're solving it with this concept, or you can say ratio method, you will excel in the examination. And in percentage you will be getting only one question. Okay, why? Because there is no such surprise have been left to open it in the examination, because each type of questions has been dealt with. All right, and in fact the percentage segment, the use of the percentage can be in terms of profit and loss or SICI. Okay, so these are the two things you need to understand. So in profit and loss, we have seen the recent trend that in profit and loss, from profit and loss, we will be getting 2 questions. And SICI is about the combination of you will be getting a combined SICI question in which we have to deal with 2 schemes. In one scheme, we will be doing a question based on simple interest, and the second scheme we will be doing it with the compound interest. Time and work is a huge topic and an important one as well. So either you'll be getting questions on time and work or pipe and system. How many questions? You will be getting approximately 2 questions. It could be 1 or it could be 2, but looking at the importance of this topic, I believe that you will be getting 2 questions. Speed, time and distance, and boat and stream. One thing is sure, that you will always be getting questions on boat and stream and mensuration. Why? Because these are the important ones. Why? Because most of the aspirants don't go to boat and stream topic and they don't learn this concept, how much upstream goes, how much downstream goes. So whenever the question arrived, they get surprised and they get stuck. In same case happened with mensuration, because if you are a SSC aspirant, you will definitely use this topic and you will definitely read this topic, because it plays an important role in your examination. But in banking sector, it doesn't play as much as you think. But every year we have seen that one question has been there. So if you're getting one question, why would you lose this question? Because it's a totally formula based question. Okay, so remember that. And in simplification, you will be getting 10 to 12 question. It could vary, depend on whether you are getting DI 3DI or 2DI. Suppose if you're getting 3DI, that means the number of questions will be reduced from simplification, series, quadratic equation, approximation segment. All right, that means you can say that the easy segment. If you're getting 2DI, then you will see the equal number of questions will be deal in DI and as well as from this easy segment. So here is the complete analysis. You will have to look at this again. Okay, so I think you have understood it. So what I'm trying to say is that you can get 11 to 15 questions from arithmetic segment. Okay, while 10 to 15 questions can get 10 to, depends on whether you're getting 2DI or 3DI. If you're getting 3DI, that means you have reached 15 questions. If you're getting 2DI, you have reached 10. And in terms of simplification, you will get either 10 questions or between 5 to 10 questions. Okay, it depends on the number of DI you will be getting. But I believe the recent trend shows that the arithmetic segment will remain same, that is 15 questions. Okay, so I hope you have liked this analysis. Okay, so that's it from my side, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this session. When we meet in the next class, we will deal with some more important news and some more important topics. And if you like this video, share it and subscribe our YouTube channel Banking 2.0 Entri app. Alright, you can also download our Entri app from the Play Store. So till then, thank you. Keep watching Entri.